We're now deep into the 2025 NFL offseason, and while the big names have mostly found new homes, a surprising number of impact players remain unsigned. These aren't just roster fillers, these are veteran and former Pro Bowlers who could still shift the balance for teams looking to make a playoff push. So today, we're breaking down the top remaining free agents in the 2025 class, exploring who they are, why they're still available, and where they might land next. Now, I'm sure there's one name we're all thinking of, but with the Pittsburgh Steelers finally finding their next quarterback and Aaron Rodgers off the board, let's look at the other top-tier free agents still available. Amari Cooper, a 5-time Pro Bowler, remains one of the top free agent receivers still available heading into the 2025 season. In 2024, Cooper split time between the Cleveland Browns and the Buffalo Bills, and despite dealing with inconsistent quarterback play and adjusting to a mid-season trade, he still managed 44 receptions for 547 yards and 4 touchdowns across both teams. Now, these numbers don't match his prime production, but Cooper still showed flashes of his elite route running and sure hands. His market has been quiet so far, but a reunion with the Dallas Cowboys is a real possibility. Cooper played some of his best football in Dallas and already knows the offensive system. The Cowboys need a reliable wide receiver 2 behind CeeDee Lamb, and Cooper's familiarity could ease that transition. Another fit could be the Philadelphia Eagles, who are looking to round out the receiving corps with a veteran presence. Now, Cooper's availability is likely due to age and declining speed, but as a precise route runner, he still offers value in the right offense. On the other side of the ball, one of the most puzzling free agent situations involves safety Julian Blackmon. Julian Blackmon, only 26 years old, is surprisingly still on the free agent market despite being in the prime of his career. In 2024, he played a key role in the Indianapolis Colts secondary, posting 88 tackles, 4 interceptions, and a forced fumble across 17 games. Blackmon has developed into a versatile defender, capable of playing both free safety and in-the-box roles, making him a valuable asset for modern defensive schemes. However, the Colts appear ready to move in a different direction under new defensive leadership, showing little interest in re-signing him. This has opened up the door for other teams to explore his potential. Notably, Blackmon recently met with the Carolina Panthers, signaling a real mutual interest. The Panthers have a young secondary and could use a steady, experienced presence like Blackmon to anchor the back end. Another logical fit includes the New York Jets, who are looking to bolster depth behind Jordan Whitehead and Tony Adams. The Cincinnati Bengals could also be a good look for Blackmon. They could use a smart, athletic safety to pair with Dax Hill and their evolving defense. Let's flip back and have another look at the secondary. Another young and surprising name still waiting for the right opportunity is cornerback Asante Samuel Jr. At just 25 years old, Samuel hits free agency after a somewhat rocky 2024 season with the Los Angeles Chargers. He started 14 games but saw inconsistent usage under a shifting defensive scheme. He tallied 51 tackles, 10 pass breakups, and 2 interceptions, showing flashes of the ball skills and instincts that once made him one of the most promising young corners in the league. Samuel's availability has less to do with talent and more to do with fit. He is a natural playmaker in zone-heavy schemes, but questions remain about his ability to consistently win in man-on-man coverage against bigger receivers. Still, in the right system, his upside is undeniable. Teams like the San Francisco 49ers and Jacksonville Jaguars have reportedly shown interest. San Francisco could use added depth in the secondary after injuries thinned their corner rotation last year, while Jacksonville is looking to boost their pass defense after a disappointing finish to 2024. Given his age and skill set, Samuel remains a high upside addition for any team willing to invest in his development. But while Samuel represents the potential of youth, the wide receiver market still features veteran experience that could immediately elevate a locker room. One name in particular stands out for his consistency and leadership: Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen remains one of the most reliable veteran wideouts still on the free agent market. After spending the 2024 season with the Chicago Bears, Allen posted 61 receptions for 709 yards and 5 touchdowns over 14 games. While no longer in his prime at 33, Allen continues to showcase elite route running, sure hands, and the ability to find soft spots in zone coverage. His short area quickness and football IQ make him a steady option in the slot or on intermediate routes, especially in pass-heavy offenses. The main concern for teams in regards to Allen, though, is age and durability. Allen has dealt with various soft tissue injuries in recent years, which may explain why there hasn't been a rush to sign him despite a solid 2024 performance. However, he remains a plug-and-play veteran presence for a contender or a young team in need of leadership. The Arizona Cardinals stand out as a strong fit, with a young receiving core headlined by Marvin Harrison Jr. Allen could be an invaluable mentor. Other logical landing spots include the New Orleans Saints or New England Patriots, who both lack experienced route technicians. And rounding out our list is one of the more productive pass rushers still available, veteran edge rusher Za'Darius Smith. At 32, he's not quite the elite force he once was, but he remains productive and a disruptive pass rusher. Smith recorded 9 sacks, 38 tackles, and 15 quarterback hits during the 2024 season with the Detroit Lions, starting all 17 games and playing a key role in helping the team reach the playoffs. Despite that impact, the Lions opted to release him in a cap-related move as they shifted focus toward younger talent. Smith brings a veteran presence, versatility, and experience in multiple defensive schemes, having played for the Packers, Ravens, Vikings, and Lions during his career. He excels at winning with power and hand technique off the edge, but can also line up inside on obvious passing downs. His ability to generate pressure without always needing blitz support makes him valuable to teams looking for a reliable pass rush boost. The Buffalo Bills are a top potential fit, especially after losing key contributors in free agency. The Kansas City Chiefs and Atlanta Falcons have also been floated as possibilities, both needing depth and rotational production in their edge rooms as they gear up for playoff pushes. As the 2025 NFL season approaches, these free agents represent valuable opportunities for teams looking to strengthen their rosters. While factors like age, injury history, and team fit play significant roles in their current free agent status, their proven track record suggests they can still make meaningful contributions. Fans and teams alike will be watching closely to see where these players land in the coming weeks. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the top remaining free agents, don't forget to like and subscribe for more NFL content. Share your thoughts down in the comments below. Where do you think these players will end up? And as training camp approaches, one signing could shift the balance of power. So stay tuned, because the next big move might be just around the corner.